6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2 balls. Ball low and in, so she falls behind 3-0 on Jenkins. Coach Walker thinking they all have gloves behind you, Lacey. Strike called, 3-1. As I mentioned, Northern Indiana Conference wisely has gone to a double round robin alignment. You play everybody in the conference twice. In an 8-team conference in softball, we only have 7 teams this season, as South Bend Washington High School not fielding a team. Full count. That was the NIC opener for the Lions as well as the Cats. Ground ball. Knight fields it all the way across the diamond, gets there. 3 up, 3 down. So we played half an inning here at the freshman division of Elkhart High School. No score. Elkhart coming to bat on Michiana Video.
Here at A1 Concrete Leveling, we pride ourselves on our experts who will do whatever it takes to restore your concrete to its original condition. We hydraulically pump either a mud concrete mixture or an environmentally friendly polyurethane compound. As soon as we're done, we patch up and you're all set. A1 is here to make the process as simple and clean as possible. A1 Concrete Leveling.
Looking for a Medicare plan's easy, right? If you like reviewing dozens of plans all by yourself. Or you can turn to Health Markets and let your local licensed insurance agent help make it easier to find the right plan for you. Working together will help you compare a range of plans in your area and find the one that fits your needs and budget. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Call the number on your screen to talk with your local Health Markets agent today.
Hello folks, if you're looking to buy or sell quality new and used sporting goods, make sure to check out Play It Again Sports Elkhart by the Concord Mall. In the meantime, check us out here on Facebook or visit our website. Thanks for watching and best of luck to both teams.
Transform your landscape with the pros at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Outdoor living areas, custom ponds, unique waterfalls, brick patios and sidewalks. Specializing in low-maintenance landscape with year-round color. Designed to fit your lifestyle and your budget. Our landscape architects will personalize your custom design from concept to completion. All plants grown and cared for at our very own nursery. 2-year guarantee only at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. To get started, visit lintons.com.
You've decided it's time for your kitchen remodel, and the next step is to call Modern Kitchen. We'll create a kitchen as special as you and your family's need, your personal style, giving you a whole new living experience. It becomes your family time, gather with your neighbors time, or just you time. From planning to completion, Modern Kitchen makes your project hassle-free, so you can redesign, remodel, and relax.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Sanders Pianowski, legal solutions that work, and Premium Concrete Services, your go-to concrete contractors.
And we're back at the Elkhart Athletics Center. Natalie Smith will lead things off for the Elkhart Lions. Left-handed hitter. Squares the bunt. Brings it back. Kaylin Howell is in the circle for the Wildcats. Lexington Jenkins is the catcher. There's a look at Kaylin. Squares again. Takes high. 2 balls. Lots of chatter, which you'll always see at a softball game. Squares again, that time fouls it away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Kaylin Howell is a senior at Riley High School. I mentioned they have their grades on the far end, so I might have put Madison back in freshman year. Madison Chambry, she's a senior as well for the Cats. So 2 balls, 1 strike, and we'll sort that all out. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Elkhart looking sharp in the white pinstripes with the royal blue and gold. Takes it inside. The Cats in their traditional blue and gold. Count is full. Strike 3 called. So 1 down here in the first. And Howell, you can tell she can bring some heat for the Cats.
Ava Walker.
Ava Walker will step in. Shortstop for the Lions. Strike 1 called. Fouled away, left-hand side, nothing in 2. So Ava's in the hole here. Ava usually makes contact. Hard to strike her out. Takes it back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And hit back to the pitcher, easily handled. So 2 down here in the first. Lacey Stymack will step to the plate, try to help her own cause.
Number 18, Lacey Stymack.
Wildcats playing straight up. There's Kaylin Hall. Down the middle, strike 1. Howell has some velocity on that fastball. Ball high. A ball and a strike. Pulled the string. A ball and 2 strikes. Lacey a little bit fooled by that pitch. There's Lacey. High and out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Cats around the horn. Franco, Hunt, Chambry, and Clemens. It's outside. Outfield Whitmer, Harmon, and Garcia. And make sure we give a warm hello to all of our friends who are fans and patrons of South Bend Riley. Full count. Takes a walk. Of course, on Michiana Video, you can see us across the United States and around the world. Like us and follow us on Facebook. And you can all catch us on all the WSBT media platforms. And so a courtesy runner for Stymack, that's Lily Stanley out at first base. Fiona Topolsky will step into the box. Fiona playing second base in tonight's ball game. First pitch is high. And so far, the miss for Howell has been high. 1 ball. outside corner. Tough pitch to handle. A ball and a strike. Fiona is a sophomore at Elkhart High School. All the way to the backstop. Stanley takes second base. So now the Lions with a runner in scoring position. Should be 2-1 on the count. Two balls, one strike. And the umpire confirms it. Swing and a miss. And again, a little bit of a change of pace from Howell. She's mixing it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stanley on second. Strike 3 called. So Elkhart goes down here in the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We'll go to inning number 2 here in Elkhart. No score on Michiana Video.
At OSMC, we're surgical and non-surgical experts for your bones, joints, muscles, and more. We take time with you. We listen, then offer you treatment options. You decide on the solution that's right for you. This straightforward approach sets OSMC apart. It's the way to care. Visit osmc.com or call to make your appointment with the Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center at any of our 6 Michiana locations.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Sanders Pianowski, legal solutions that work. And Premium Concrete Services, your go-to concrete contractors.
We're back in Elkhart. Ball 1. Victoria Harmon, the center fielder, cleanup hitter for the Wildcats at the plate. And ball 2 is high again. Outfield playing deep. Line drive, base hit. Screamer quickly fielded by Smith. Hard hit ball. And Harmon singles to start the second.
Batting next for South Bend Riley, number 6, Kaylin Howell.
Kaylin Howell at the plate. Time is called. Umpire having a discussion with Bailey Harris Rogers and some discussion, perhaps some instruction now with Lacey. And so Bailey conveys the message and hustles back behind the plate. Lacey, one of our seniors. Now we're ready for softball. First pitch in. Elkhart still playing deep in the outfield, straight up in the infield. Up the middle, Walker for 1. Over to first, double play! 6-3, twin killing. So that's how you make a twin killing right there. Ava Walker took it herself, and no mistake in that. So 2 down quickly here in the second.
Batting for the Wildcats, number 77, Chloe Whitmer.
Chloe Whitmer with the bases empty. 2 down. Chloe is playing left field tonight for the Wildcats. Chloe is a junior at Riley High School. And she is jam-shotted, 4-3 out. And that'll do it here in the top of the second. No runs, one hit, no errors, none left. We'll go to the bottom of the second in Elkhart. No score on Michiana Video.
Premium Concrete is a locally owned family business in business since 2004. We're located just across the Elkhart River from Tom Kurth Field at 712 Richmond Street. Premium Concrete specializes in municipal and utility work, along with heavy industrial and commercial concrete projects. We're a proud member and supporter of this outstanding and diverse school system and community. Premium Concrete.
Here at A1 Concrete Leveling, we pride ourselves on our experts who will do whatever it takes to restore your concrete to its original condition. We hydraulically pump either a mud concrete mixture or an environmentally friendly polyurethane compound. As soon as we're done, we patch up and you're all set. A1 is here to make the process as simple and clean as possible. A1 Concrete Leveling.
We're back in Elkhart. Strike one to Bailey Harris Rogers on a changeup from Kaylin Howell. Fastball outside, ball and a strike. Bailey Harris Rogers, hitting star against the Cats Tuesday night with a dinger. High and tight. 2 balls and a strike. Bailey, the catcher for the Lions. Ooh. Just a little bit behind it. Had a good pitch to hit. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As I've mentioned, Bailey, a 3-year varsity player, just a junior at Elkhart High School. And now, again, more instructions and more discussion in the circle with Howell and Jenkins. Two balls, 2 strikes. Ball low in the dirt. Full count. Bailey trying to start things off here in the second for Elkhart. Good look at her in the box. Up the middle. Base hit. So Bailey Rogers Harris with a nice piece of hitting. Singles to start the second. Full count. Took it right up the middle. Hard hit ball. Now we'll have a courtesy runner for her, and that's going to be Julia Rennan. So Julia Rennan now is at first base, and there's Dave Walker, first base coach, father of Matt, our head coach, and granddad to Ava. Strike one to Anna Knight. Julia Rennan. The Cats are in. Strike two, so we'll see if Coach Walker takes it off. Probably should with 2 strikes in this situation. And really what you want Anna to do. Up the middle, other way, Anna. Right there it is. Strike 3. So Knight fans for the first out. Gabby Wagner, the designated player, she'll step in.
At bat for the Elkhart Lions, number 12, Gabby Wagner.
Just one down. Elkhart still with a chance to get something going here in the second. Ball high. Cats in at the corners. slightly in, up the middle, and straight up in the outfield. Ball 2, runner goes, throw down, and she is out. Caught stealing. So Rennan is cut down for the second out. And that was ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 outs to Gabby. Ooh. Tied up. Swung and missed. 2 balls and a strike. Takes it high. 3 balls and a strike. Ambria Leedy is on deck. Almost hit her. Regardless, ball 4. So a base on balls for Wagner. So she's at first with 2 outs.
Coming to the plate for the Elkhart Lions, number 3, Ambria Leedy.
Ambria Leedy, one of the seniors on the Lions team. Ball high. Addie Reed on deck. Off the end of the bat, cleanly fielded. So Chambry to Clemens and retires Leedy, and that will retire the Lions in the second inning. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We'll go to the third. No score on Michiana Video.
Looking for a Medicare plan's easy, right? If you like reviewing dozens of plans all by yourself. Or you can turn to Health Markets and let your local licensed insurance agent help make it easier to find the right plan for you. Working together will help you compare a range of plans in your area and find the one that fits your needs and budget. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Call the number on your screen to talk with your local Health Markets agent today.
Transform your landscape with the pros at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Outdoor living areas, custom ponds, unique waterfalls, brick patios and sidewalks. Specializing in low-maintenance landscape with year-round color. Designed to fit your lifestyle and your budget. Our landscape architects will personalize your custom design from concept to completion. All plants grown and cared for at our very own nursery. 2-year guarantee only at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. To get started, visit Lintons.com.
And we're back in Elkhart. 1 strike. Sharply hit to Topolsky, stays with it and throws her out. Nice play. So the first out of the inning recorded. That's good fundamental baseball, right, or softball rather, by Topolsky at second base. Hard hit ball. She knew she had a lot of time. Made an accurate throw to Finkhausen.
Number 34, Gisela Garcia.
Gisela Garcia now at the plate. 1 down here in the third in a fast-moving softball game in Elkhart. Strike 1. And these umpires are keeping things moving between innings. Slow roller. Walker, tough play in the hole. So a base hit for Garcia. I'm not really sure Ava would have got her in any event where the ball was. So 1 on, 1 out. A single for Garcia. Lucy Franco, the 9th place hitter at the plate for the Cats. First pitch swinging. Walker again. Goes to first. Out. Wildcat fans not real happy with that call. But quickly called by the umpire. So 2 down here in the third. On the play, Garcia takes second.
Wildcats number 5, Rachel Hunt.
So we're back to the top. Rachel Hunt takes a ball low. A big lead by Garcia on the secondary. Rachel gave it a ride in the first all the way deep to right. And that's a sharply hit ball knocked down by Walker. And we'll see if the runner wants to try to go to second. She does not. So a base hit for Hunt, but Walker saves a run. So runners on first and third, 2 outs.
Wildcats number 9, Madison Chambry.
Madison Chambry is the hitter. Madison is playing second base tonight. And we'll get you corrected here, Madison. You've all the way to a senior at Riley High School, left-handed hitter. Elkhart playing in. Strike 1. First and third, 2 outs. The first real big situation in the ball game. And slap foul out of play, so Stymack works ahead, 0-2. We'll see what Lacey has in mind. In her first at bat, Chambry fouled off 3 or 4 pitches before striking out. And again, the Lions playing in on the infield. Slaps it to third. Nice. Oh, no! Anna Knight thought she made the right decision. The runner will take second on the air. So 1-0 Riley. And I was about ready to praise Anna because she was smartly just taking the easy out with her momentum over to first. And she hurried the throw. She really didn't have to do that. But unfortunately, the air brings in a run. So the Cats lead 1-0.
Next for the Wildcats, number 16, Lexington Jenkins.
So now South Bend Riley with runners on second and third, 2 outs, up 1-0. 2 down here in the third. Trouble still a-brewing. Base hit. Hits the umpire. Bad luck for the Lions. 2 runs will score. And on the play, that's an umpire hit double for Lexington Jenkins. 2 RBI. Where the umpire was properly positioned, but he couldn't get out of the way. 2 runs score, 3-0 Riley. The ball ricocheted off him towards the left field fence before the Lions could get it back. 2 runs had scored, so a big 2 RBI double officially for Lexington Jenkins. And now she has a courtesy runner, and we'll see if we can get her number out at second base. Lexington Jenkins is the catcher tonight, so good idea. Good stop by Harris Rogers. And Victoria Harmon, who singled her first time at the plate, fouls it away. Morgan Wittrick is the courtesy runner. At second, a ball and a strike. And that's trouble. And caught by Topolsky in short right field to retire the side, but not before the South Bend Riley Wildcats put up a crooked number here in Elkhart. After 2.5, it's Riley 3, Elkhart nothing. We'll be back on Michiana Video.
Looking for a Medicare plan's easy, right? If you like reviewing dozens of plans all by yourself. Or you can turn to Health Markets and let your local licensed insurance agent help make it easier to find the right plan for you. Working together will help you compare a range of plans in your area and find the one that fits your needs and budget. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Call the number on your screen to talk with your local Health Markets agent today.
Transform your landscape with the pros at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Outdoor living areas, custom ponds, unique waterfalls, brick patios and sidewalks. Specializing in low-maintenance landscape with year-round color. Designed to fit your lifestyle and your budget. Our landscape architects will personalize your custom design from concept to completion. All plants grown and cared for at our very own nursery. 2-year guarantee only at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. To get started, visit Lintons.com.
Back in Elkhart, Addison Reed, strike one, leading off the third. Addie goes to school across the river here, the freshman division of Elkhart High School, the former Elkhart Central High School. And she squares again, strike two. The Cats playing in now with 2 strikes. We'll see if Addie swings away, which I expect she will. Takes the ball low, a ball and 2 strikes. Slap it past him, Addie. There's Kaylin Howell. High and tight, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Slaps it foul. Addie is a speedy runner. She takes advantage of her speed. Left field tonight for Elkhart. Oh, change of pace. Strike 3 called. So Reed strikes out for the first out of the third. Elkhart down 3-0. Natalie Smith will step in the box. And we should mention we had an inadvertent graphic earlier. We want to give a shout out to our umpires tonight, Larry Natkees and David Blaw. Thank you for umpiring tonight's game. Bunt put down, quickly fielded, and smartly by the Cats for the second out. So far, the Lions having trouble figuring out Kaylin Howell in the circle. Ava Walker, 2 down here in the third. Strike 1 called. Both pitchers work quickly in the circle. To the shortstop, bobbled. Walker down the line. Beats it out. So Ava reaches on an error on Rachel Hunt, but that's what she does. She hustles. So now Ava, once again, a speedy runner at first base. We'll see what Matt Walker has in mind. With 2 outs and Lacey Stymack at the plate. She goes. Throw down, low, and a stolen base for Walker. So runner in scoring position with 2 outs, 1 strike to Stymack. That's a ball. Ball and a strike. Of course, as you might expect, a very good secondary by Walker off second base. Cats deep in the outfield, straight up on the infield. Hard hit ball. Nicely done. Chambry to Clemens to retire the side. So no runs, no hits. 1 error, 1 left. We're going to go to the 4th inning in a quick-moving game in Elkhart. South Bend Riley 3, Elkhart nothing on Michiana Video.
You've decided it's time for your kitchen remodel, and the next step is to call Modern Kitchen. We'll create a kitchen as special as you and your family's need. your personal style, giving you a whole new living experience. It becomes your family time, gather with your neighbors time, or just you time. From planning to completion, Modern Kitchen makes your project hassle-free, so you can redesign, remodel, and relax.
Hello folks, if you're looking to buy or sell quality new and used sporting goods, make sure to check out Play It Again Sports Elkhart by the Concord Mall. In the meantime, check us out here on Facebook or visit our website. Thanks for watching and best of luck to both teams.
For the Wildcats, number 6, Kaylin Howell.
And we're back in Elkhart. In a quick-moving ball game, the Cats with a 3 spot in the third lead 3-0. Kaylin Howell at the plate. First pitch swinging. The old Baltimore chop, base hit. So first pitch swinging, and we'll have a courtesy for the pitcher, I would expect. Head coach Sean Jenkins.
Batting next for the Wildcats, number 77, Chloe Whitmer.
Chloe Whitmer at the dish. Takes ball 1. Out to right field. Now going back, and caught by Leedy. And again, the ball carrying out to right field. So Ambria once again stayed with it and recorded the putout. 1 down here in the 4th. Runner did not advance.
Number 62, Ileana Gonzalez.
Ileana Gonzalez now for Riley. Ball 1. Strike called. The ball on a strike. And the courtesy runner out there looks to be, we'll figure her out for the pitcher. Off the end of the bat, and Topolsky goes to first for the second out. So 2 down, runner now on second. And really giving her momentum. That was a smart play by Fiona. Record the out. Now 2 outs. Would have been a difficult play on the pivot. Gisela Garcia for the Cats. Fouled off right-hand side. 1 strike. Gisela singled and scored in the 3rd. She is a senior at Riley High School. Takes ball high. A ball and a strike. I think that is Abby Ritrock again as the courtesy. And courtesy of Mr. Warbianski for spotting that. Fouls it off right-hand side, a ball and 2 strikes. Elkhart baseball at Northwood today in a tough non-conference matchup after sweeping these Cats in baseball. And that's trouble. And a number. Runner's coming around trying to score. Here's a throw. She's safe. And that is the aforementioned Abby Whitrock as the courtesy. Now 4 zip Cats. And an RBI single for Garcia. So Elkhart facing a little bit of a deficit right here. 4 runs in the 4th. A lot of softball to play. Strike one to Lucy Franco.
Batting for the Wildcats, number 41, Lucy Franco.
Lucy is playing third base tonight for Riley. Fouled it back. 2 strikes. And line drive foul right-hand side. Ballpark in beautiful condition here at the Elkhart Athletics Complex. Always take care of the infield and the outfield. And this is just a beautiful facility. Ball out. Ball and 2 strikes. Off the end of the bat, caught by Topolsky for the third out, but not before the South Bend Riley Wildcats add another run here in the fourth. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. It's South Bend Riley 4, Elkhart nothing on Michiana Video. We'll be back.
You've decided it's time for your kitchen remodel, and the next step is to call Modern Kitchen. We'll create a kitchen as special as you and your family's need, your personal style, giving you a whole new living experience. It becomes your family time, gather with your neighbors time, or just you time. From planning to completion, Modern Kitchen makes your project hassle-free, so you can redesign, remodel, and relax.
At OSMC, we're surgical and non-surgical experts for your bones, joints, muscles, and more. We take time with you. We listen, then offer you treatment options. You decide on the solution that's right for you. This straightforward approach sets OSMC apart. It's the way to care. Visit osmc.com or call to make your appointment with the Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center at any of our 6 Michiana locations.
And we're back at Elkhart. Strike one to Fiona Topolsky. Fouled away, strike 2. There's a drive out to center field, but right there is Victoria Harmon for the first out. And all of us at Michiana Video and the Elkhart Community Schools, we want to extend our condolences to the family of Phil Teagarden. Coach Teagarden was simply an Elkhart icon, legend, longtime coach at Elkhart Memorial High School, leading the football program, impacted thousands of young people in a way that they will remember for their entire lives. And prior to that time, Coach Teagarden, long time at South Bend St. Joseph High School. And if memory serves, I think Coach started either at Green Township or North Liberty before consolidation. But basically, Coach Teagarden loved the game. He loved kids, loved teaching. And our thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family. He will be dearly missed by so many in our community. And so once again, condolences on the loss of Coach Phil Teagarden. 2 balls, 1 strike to Bailey Harris Rogers. Takes it low, 3-1. 1 out here in the fourth. Base hit again for Bailey Harris Rogers. And without mentioning, but very apparent, Coach Teagarden, simply a Indiana Football Hall of Famer. Had tremendous success at both South Bend, St. Joe, and at Elkhart Memorial. His son Dennis, longtime assistant to him, and then later on at Concord High School under Coach Craig Kaler. So again, condolences to the Tea Garden family. 1 on, 1 out, and a Knight at the plate. Takes strike one. Courtesy runner again, and that's Julia Rennan again for Elkhart as the courtesy after the base hit by Harris Rogers. Foul. 2 strikes. Bailey Harris Rogers with the 2 hits tonight for Elkhart. Elkhart trying to string together some traffic here in the 4th. Ball low. Ball 2 strikes to Anna. Anna's a junior at Elkhart High School. Ball evens up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Riley trying to split the series with the Lions. Elkhart trying for the sweep. Fouled away. Up the middle, opposite way, Anna. Cats straight up on the infield. Straight up in the outfield. Ball out. Full count. 1 out. Payoff pitch. Strike 3 called. And no complaints. 2 down here in the 4th.
Now batting for the Elkhart Lions, number 12, Gabby Wagner.
Gabby Wagner. Fouled away. 2 down. Julia Rennan is a courtesy at first for Bailey Harris Rogers. Elkhart trying to figure out Kaylin Howell. Up the middle. And quickly, nice play there by Chambry. Kept her wits about her. Tagged out Rennan for the 3rd out. So we've played 4 innings here at the Elkhart Athletics Complex. After 4, it's South Bend Riley 4, Elkhart nothing on Michiana Video.
Premium Concrete is a locally owned family business in business since 2004. We're located just across the Elkhart River from Tom Kurth Field at 712 Richmond Street. Premium Concrete specializes in municipal and utility work, along with heavy industrial and commercial concrete projects. We're a proud member and supporter of this outstanding and diverse school system and community. Premium Concrete.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Sanders Pianowski, legal solutions that work. And Premium Concrete Services, your go-to concrete contractors.
Number 5, Rachel Hunt.
Strike 1 called. Rachel Hunt leading off the 5th for the Cats. They're trying to add on to a 4-0 advantage. It's out to right field, and Leedy is right there for the out. So 1 down here in the 5th.
Now batting for South Bend Riley, number 9, Madison Chambry.
Madison Chambry, who made the nice defensive play to end the 4th. Squares. Strike one called. One down here in the fifth. A ball and a strike to Madison Chambry. Fouled back. A ball and two strikes. Overcast evening now. Starting to cool down a little bit more in Elkhart. On the banks of the Elkhart River. Beautiful setting. Missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's Lacey. Slapped. Anna Knight picks it up and can't make the throw. Chambry trying for second, and she makes it. So a 2-base error puts her on second base with 1 out here in the fifth.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 16, Lexington Jenkins.
Lexington Jenkins, who had the big 2 RBI double in the third. After an error, kept the inning alive. Ball 1. And Lexington will adjust her belt. And now she's properly attired. She'll step back in. Little nubber. Anna Knight. There you go. 2 down. On the play, Chambry advances to third. 2 outs here in the fifth. Victoria Harmon at the plate.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 30, Victoria Harmon.
Elkhart trying to grab that third out. And keep it right here. Up the middle, Stymack. And she makes a play for out number 3. So no damage, no runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left. We're going to go to the bottom of the fifth in Elkhart. South Bend Riley 4, Elkhart nothing on Michiana Video.
Here at A1 Concrete Leveling, we pride ourselves on our experts who will do whatever it takes to restore your concrete to its original condition. We hydraulically pump either a mud concrete mixture or an environmentally friendly polyurethane compound. As soon as we're done, we patch up and you're all set. A1 is here to make the process as simple and clean as possible. A1 Concrete Leveling.
Looking for a Medicare plan's easy, right? If you like reviewing dozens of plans all by yourself. Or you can turn to health markets and let your local licensed insurance agent help make it easier to find the right plan for you. Working together, we'll help you compare a range of plans in your area and find the one that fits your needs and budget. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Call the number on your screen to talk with your local health markets agent today.
And we're back in Elkhart in a fast-moving softball game. Start at 5:24 Eastern Daylight Time. We're just short of an hour.
Batting for the Elkhart Lions, number 3, Ambria Leedy.
Ambria Leedy leading off for the Lions in the bottom of the fifth. 1 strike to Ambria. She's played a very nice right field tonight for the Lions. Take strike 2. Elkhart trying to solve Kaylin Howell. Just missed. Ball and 2 strikes. Hard play. Over to first. Nice play. Rachel Hunt to Yana Clemens. And a strong throw from Rachel will retire Ambria Leedy. So one down here in the 5th.
Now batting for the Elkhart Lions, number 7, Addie Reed.
Addie Reed at the plate. 9th place hitter. Young freshman. Infield in, outfield in for the Cats. 1 strike to Addie. And some encouragement from Mr. David Walker, one of my all-time favorites, and a lot of people's all-time favorites. Teacher and a coach. And did both remarkably well. And some words with Matt Walker in the umpire. So Addie will step back in. 1 strike. Oops. Strike called. Ball out. Ball and 2 strikes. One down here in the 5th. Takes high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We'll see if Addie can force a base on balls or slap it past him. And to the pitcher, Howell to Clemens, retires Reed. 2 outs here in the 5th. And we'll go to the top of the order now for the Lions. And they've just had a devil of a time figuring out the senior hurler for the Riley Wildcats, Kalen Howell. Smith squares, pulls it back. One ball. Takes ball 2. Kalen Howell has some velocity, but she also has a changeup that she throws. Squares again. Ball 3. Want to thank all of our sponsors on Michiana Video. Like us and follow us on Facebook. You can catch us on the WSBT media platforms. Squares again, pulls back, takes her walk. So Elkhart trying to generate a 2-out rally here in the 5th. Ava Walker will come to the plate. Riley continues to play in on the infield and shallow in the outfield. Runner goes, throw down, and she's safe. So a stolen base for Natalie Smith. Base hit. Ava Walker. Smith rounds it. She's coming home. Here's the throw. She's safe. Walker on the throw. Takes second. RBI single for Walker. She takes second on the throw. But Elkhart breaks the ice. And now down 4-1. Way to go, Ava. RBI single, takes second on the throw. Hustling all the way was Natalie Smith. So an RBI. And now Walker in scoring position with 2 outs. Stymack comes to the plate. And some words in the circle as Lexington Jenkins adjusts her helmet and has a few words with Kalen Howell. And you have Stymack on deck, Stymack at the plate, Topolsky on deck, Harris Rogers in the hole. So 4-1 South Bend Riley. Up the middle, off her glove, into right field. Here comes Walker. She's going to score. 4-2. How about that? Base hit, Stymack. So Elkhart, with a 2-out rally here in the 5th, has cut the deficit in half. And so now we're going to have a courtesy. And that looks to be Lily Stanley on first base, talking to Mr. Dave Walker. 2 down. Hard hit ball, but right at the shortstop. Flips it over to the second for the out. So that'll end the inning, but not before the Elkhart Lions score 2 runs. There's life in these Lions. After 5, it's South Bend Riley 4, Elkhart 2 on Michiana Video. We'll be back.
Looking for a Medicare plan's easy, right? If you like reviewing dozens of plans all by yourself. Or you can turn to health markets and let your local licensed insurance agent help make it easier to find the right plan for you. Working together will help you compare a range of plans in your area and find the one that fits your needs and budget. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Call the number on your screen to talk with your local health markets agent today.
Hello folks, if you're looking to buy or sell quality new and used sporting goods, make sure to check out Play It Again Sports Elkhart by the Concord Mall. In the meantime, check us out here on Facebook or visit our website. Thanks for watching and best of luck to both teams.
Back at Elkhart High School, freshman division at the Elkhart Athletics Complex. We're going to the 6th inning. Elkhart plated 2 in the 5th and has cut the deficit to 2, 4-2. First pitch swinging. That's hit hard and long and deep and gone. Kaylin Howell with the round tripper. First pitch swinging. Home run for the Cats pitcher. And Riley now leads 5-2. A no-doubter. Mercy. Onto the netting out in right field. That's a batting cage out there. So the Cats quickly, as Howell gives up 2 and then helps her own cause, leading off with a solo home run here in the 6th inning. Chloe Whitmer at the plate. Boy, it's getting dark enough here. They might have to put on the lights. Goodness gracious. 1 ball. Overcast evening in Elkhart. 2 balls. Stay in there, Lacey. You just have to shake that off and move on. Elkhart still with 6 outs. At the plate, still in it. 3 balls. Elkhart down 3. Right in there. 3 balls, 1 strike. Elkhart playing in at the corners. Still relatively deep in the outfield. Strike 2 as Whitmer flinches, not sure why. Yeah, because this is a hard game. Baseball and softball. But they're great games. Up the middle, Walker over the diamond for the first out. So Whitmer is retired. And Ileana Gonzalez will come to the plate.
Batting next for the Wildcats, number 62, Ileana Gonzalez.
Ileana Gonzalez. She's the designated player tonight for South Bend Riley. Takes ball high. Strike call, the ball on the strike. I mentioned it's overcast tonight here in Elkhart. Much better conditions than the girls played Tuesday night over in South Bend when these two teams met. Up the middle, base hit. Past the diving Topolsky. So Gonzalez reaches. One down here in the sixth.
Batting next for South Bend, number 34,
Gisela Garcia, the right fielder, at the plate for the Cats. First pitch swinging, fouls out of play. Strike one. Ball out. A ball and a strike. Line drive, right side foul. So a ball and two strikes. Garcia has singled twice. She's scored and has an RBI, so Gisela's having a nice night. Just missed. Evens the count, 2-2. One down. Ball low, full count. Lacey meanders around a little bit in the circle. Gathers her thoughts. Good thought. Even better one. Double play. 1-6-3. How about that? Stymack with the presence of mind to go to second. And the twin killing ends the inning, but not before a leadoff home run from Kaylin Howell for the South Bend Riley Wildcats. We played 5.5 at South Bend Riley 5, Elkhart 2 on Michiana Video.
At OSMC, we're surgical and non-surgical experts for your bones, joints, muscles, and more. We take time with you. We listen, then offer you treatment options. You decide on the solution that's right for you. This straightforward approach sets OSMC apart. It's the way to care. Visit osmc.com or call to make your appointment with the Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center at any of our 6 Michiana locations.
Premium Concrete is a locally owned family business in business since 2004. We're located just across the Elkhart River from Tom Kurth Field at 712 Richmond Street. Premium Concrete specializes in municipal and utility work, along with heavy industrial and commercial concrete projects. We're a proud member and supporter of this outstanding and diverse school system and community. Premium Concrete.
And we're back in Elkhart, going to the bottom of the sixth. Elkhart down 5-2. Bailey Harris Rogers, and so far tonight, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Bailey trying to get something started here in the sixth. Checked her swing, but she went around according to the umpire. So a ball and a strike. Other way, and through the second baseman, Chambry. I think Madison would tell you she should have grab that one. So unless I'm told differently, that's an error through the wicket. But hitter error, it's a runner on first. And no courtesy for Bailey Harris Rogers. Nobody out. And so you really don't need a courtesy at this point. Oh, called strike to Anna Knight. Mercy. Anna trying to solve Kaylin Howell. Squares, pulls it back. Ball in and low. A ball and a strike. Squares again. Pulls it back. That's trouble. And caught by the right fielder. And line drive, hang with him. Doggone it. All those things. Bailey Harris Rogers scampers back to first, but a line drive out for Anna Knight. Darn it.
Coming to the plate for the Lions, number 12, Gabby Wagner.
Gabby Wagner. One down here in the sixth. Takes a ball. And Bailey Harris Rogers really with good base running to get back to first base. That really looked like it was going to fall in, but Gisela Garcia out there with a really nice play on a hard hit ball. 2 balls. Gabby Wagner looking to keep things going here in the 6th inning. And 3 balls. So she'll look down at head coach Matt Walker. I have to think she's going to take. She does. Takes ball 4. A big turn by Bailey Harris Rogers, but she'll go back to second. So now Elkhart trying to rally here in the 6th. Runners on first and second, just 1 out. Ambria Leedy at the plate. Kaylin Howell and Lexington Jenkins talking it over in the circle.
Now batting for the Elkhart Lions, number 3, Ambria Leedy.
We'll see what Coach Walker has in mind. Takes a ball. Ball 1. Just 1 down here in the 6th. Then head coach Sean Jenkins is going to go out to the circle to talk it over with Kaylin Howell. Huge situation in the ball game. Runners on first and second. 1 down here in the 6th. 1 ball to the hitter. And I think Coach Jenkins probably just going down to settle down his senior hurler. She really knows what she's doing out there. Didn't bring the infield in to discuss anything. And now a nice visit and about ready to play softball. Runners go back to their bases after some words with head coach Matt Walker, who's done a tremendous job with this Elkhart Lions softball team. And that's trouble, drops! The runners have to hold. Bases are loaded. We'll take a duck snort any day. So a base hit for Ambria. So the bases are loaded with 1 out.
Number 7, Addie Reed.
And we'll see what Coach Walker has in mind here. Bases loaded. The girls got to be on their toes here. Addison Reed at the plate. Riley in at all positions. Ooh, that almost got her. 1 ball to Addie. Two balls to Addie. Natalie Smith on deck, the leadoff hitter. And now Coach Jenkins I'm not sure what he's going to do. He can't make 2 visits in 1 inning, and that's what he's going to do. He's apparently seen enough. And we're going to take a break here on Michiana Video.
Looking for a Medicare plan's easy, right? If you like reviewing dozens of plans all by yourself. Or you can turn to health markets and let your local licensed insurance agent help make it easier to find the right plan for you. Working together will help you compare a range of plans in your area and find the one that fits your needs and budget. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Call the number on your screen to talk with your local health markets agent today.
Transform your landscape with the pros at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Outdoor living areas, custom ponds, unique waterfalls, brick patios and sidewalks. Specializing in low-maintenance landscape with year-round color. Designed to fit your lifestyle and your budget. Our landscape architects will personalize your custom design from concept to completion. All plants grown and cared for at our very own nursery. 2-year guarantee only at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. To get started, visit Lintons.com.
Hello folks, if you're looking to buy or sell quality new and used sporting goods, make sure to check out Play It Again Sports Elkhart by the Concord Mall. In the meantime, check us out here on Facebook or visit our website. Thanks for watching and best of luck to both teams.
And we're back in Elkhart. What a situation for Ileana Gonzalez. There she is. She comes in with the bases loaded, a 2-ball count to Addison Reed. Ileana was the designated player, so she came off the bench. She's obviously been hitting tonight. And the Cats still in at all positions, as you might expect. Strike 1 called. 2 balls and a strike to Addie. Slap it past him, Addie. Strike 2 called. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ileana is a junior at Riley High School. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Slaps that softball in her glove. Full count. High and out. Big moment in the ball game. Slap the base hit. 1 run scores. Another runner racing for the plate. She'll score. Reed with a double. 2 RBIs. How about that? 5-4. Mercy. So Addie Reed gets the job done. And now the Lions continuing to fight. Down 1, runners on second and third, 1 out, going to the top. Natalie Smith at the plate. Takes ball 1. Addie down the third base line. Did what the announcer ordered, slapping that ball right down the line. Hard hit ball, doubles, 2 RBIs. Elkhart down 1. Swing and a miss. And Natalie not real happy with herself. Stay in there, kid. A ball and a strike. Natalie steps out, looks down at Coach Walker, checks her wristband. Leedy on third, Reed on second. She squares. That's a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Ava Walker's on deck. Elkhart trying to rally here in the 6th. Squares again. Bunts. Foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And once again, you have to think that Natalie's swinging away. And it wouldn't hurt my feelings if she did the same thing that Addison Reed just did. Fouled away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Also, Natalie has now seen some pitches from Ileana Gonzalez, which is always a good thing in softball or baseball. Change of pace, misses, full count. Reed with a real aggressive secondary off second base, which she can do with this infield so far in. Full count, first base open. Swing and a miss. So Smith strikes out. 2 down here in the 6th. And Ava Walker.
Next for the Elkhart Lions, number 2, Ava Walker.
Ava Walker now. And now Lexington Jenkins will go out to talk with Ileana Gonzalez and try to figure out what to do with Ava Walker. I think Coach Matt Walker is just telling her to swing away. Now she looks at Grandpa, who tells her the same thing. In our last telecast here on Michiana Video, Ava with a big home run. Against Wawasee, so all we're looking for is a base hit, Ava. Strike 1 called. Ooh. Nobody real happy with that one. 1 strike to Ava. And it's high and in. A ball and a strike. Ava, left-handed hitter. Setter on the volleyball team. Strike called. Ball and 2 strikes. Ava actually played libero, now that my memory jogs in. Ball and 2 strikes. Come on, Ava. Checks her swing. 2-2. How about that? Base hit! Here's Reed. She's coming around third. She's going to try to score. She does! 6-5 Elkhart. Walker with a big turn. Back to second. Woo, boy! What a comeback by these Lions. With 2 strikes, Ava Walker delivers a 2-run single. And Reed hustling all the way. Elkhart takes the lead for the first time in the ball game, 6-5.
Number 18, Lacey Stymack.
Lacey Stymack will come to the plate to help her cause. Check swing, foul. Ava Walker, line drive, base hit. Reed going all the way. A bad throw allows Walker to go to second. She probably would have reached anyway, but that's definitely an error on the Cats on the throw. And a drive that allowed Walker to go to second. You really scored that as a base hit, 2 RBI, and an error. Stymack strikes out to retire the side, but not before the Elkhart Lions come up with 4 big runs to take the lead, 6-5. We're going to go to the top of the 7th, last chance for the Wildcats here in Elkhart on Michiana Video.
You've decided it's time for your kitchen remodel, and the next step is to call Modern Kitchen. We'll create a kitchen as special as you and your family's need, your personal style, giving you a whole new living experience. It becomes your family time, gather with your neighbors time, or just you time. From planning to completion, Modern Kitchen makes your project hassle-free, so you can redesign, remodel, and relax.
At OSMC, we're surgical and non-surgical experts for your bones, joints, muscles, and more. We take time with you. We listen, then offer you treatment options. You decide on the solution that's right for you. This straightforward approach sets OSMC apart. It's the way to care. Visit osmc.com or call to make your appointment with the Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center at any of our 6 Michiana locations.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Health Markets, health coverage that's right for you. And Kreider's Mowers, Blowers, and Growers, serving the Michiana area since 1971.
We're back in Elkhart, top of the 7th. Lucy Franco at the plate. Elkhart with a 4 spot in the bottom of the 6th, highlighted by a 2-run double from Addison Reed, a 2-run single from Ava Walker. Ball and a strike. Elkhart trying to put this one away and using some Elkhart mottos: purpose, perseverance, persistence, all those things. Elkhart trying to salt this one away. Swing and a miss. Lacey fooled her. A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away, right-hand side. Watch it, sir. A ball and 2 strikes. As we get more overcast and a little bit later here in Elkhart, Lacey misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Come at her right here, Lacey. She does. Popped up. Let's see who's going to get it. Oh, Bailey Harris Rogers can't corral it. And by the way, Natalie Smith is over at first, and Finkhausen's now at third. For Elkhart, as again, Lucy Franco stays alive. She's just trying to get something started for these Cats. They need some base runners. Down a run, top of the 7th. And that's a ball low. Goes full. Lacey getting her bearings. To center field, hard hit ball, still going, still going. Oh, off her glove. And that's an error, unfortunately. Error, maybe 2 base hit. I think that basically we would catch that ordinarily. And I'm trying to see Matt Morbianski, who's out there in center field. Natalie Smith went to first, and I couldn't see who that was. But regardless, Lucy Franco now at second base with nobody out, top of the order for Riley. Rachel Hunt bunts foul. And a tough break there because Bailey Harris Rogers had a chance, just couldn't catch that foul pop. A tough play for a catcher, and there's some wind and everything else, but I think Bailey would say I should have caught it. But Elkhart just has to focus in on the next at bat. Foul ball, 2 strikes. And that looks to be, was that Addison out there, number 7? Yep. Addison Reed now in center field. Addie would say, I should have caught it. Right-hand side, Topolsky over to first, 1 out. Runner goes to third, tying run at third base now. So Madison Chambry is a scheduled hitter, and she'll step in. And Madison has gone towards third base her last 2 times. She's reached on airs. Finkhausen playing third base now. Elkhart plays in. Strike 1 called.
Batting for the Wildcats, number 9, Madison Chambry.
And I'm trying to figure out who's now in left field. We're trying to get all these changes for you. But more importantly, the ball game right here. 1 strike, 1 out. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Strikeout would be huge here for the Elkhart Lions. Just missed. A ball and 2 strikes. And the Elkhart fans not real thrilled. This has really been a raucous game again. A lot of fan support for both sides. And slap foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Chambry staying alive. And blocked by Bailey Harris Rogers. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Slap to third. Going home. Now in a rundown. You got to see if they do execute it. How about that? You got to get the runner. Throw it. Get her. Oh, no. How about that? Elkhart cuts down Franco at the plate. 2 down. And on the play, Chambry goes to second. So a fielder's choice. And some discussion here with Coach Jenkins, and I'm not sure what discussion there would be. She was out of the baseline by plenty, and I think Lacey tagged her in any event. So we'll get everybody reset here. 2 down. Now a runner on second. So Lexington Jenkins, who's 1 for 3. And again, she's hit to the left-hand side 3 times. She's doubled and grounded out to third twice. So Natalie and Ava have to be on their heels or on their toes. Don't be on your heels and anything. Strike 1. Two outs. Elkhart clinging to a 6-5 lead. Fouled away. How about that? 0-2. The Cats down to their final strike here in the 7th. Elkhart trying to sweep and improve to 2-0 in the NIC. Exciting ball game tonight in Elkhart. Grounder. Finkhausen throws it. She's out. How about that? Elkhart comes back, wins the game 6-5. Oh, my. So a jubilant Elkhart Lions team will line it up with the Cats. And, again, Elkhart showing a lot of grit tonight and coming back from a 4-0 deficit, then a 5-2 deficit to win this ball game 6-5. My goodness. I can't wait to come back out here tomorrow night here on Michiana Video. And the Elkhart Lions really showing just that determination, that never give up attitude that you love to see in any contest. This Riley Ball Club, really an excellent softball team. They're going to do some damage in the NIC and in the postseason. Coach Jenkins with a good group over there on the south side of South Bend. Gary, what else do you have for us tonight? We're going to have our upcoming schedule here on Michiana Video. By the way, before the schedule comes up, I should mention in my tribute to Coach Teagarden, he did coach 2 years at Riley High School. Well, first of all, we always have to give a shout-out to our camera operators, Rex Smith and Courtney Hamilton, bringing you all the exciting video here on Michiana Video, and our technical assistant, Jason Aaron. Our upcoming schedule will be back here tomorrow night at the Elkhart Athletics Complex as Elkhart takes on the Goshen Redhawks. Then we'll be back at Elkhart High School on Tuesday, April 22nd, as the Elkhart Lions host the New Prairie Cougars. Then on Tuesday, April 29th, we'll be here for softball against the St. Joe Huskies. And finally, the following day, one of our favorite events of the spring, Unified Track at Rice Field across the way here at the Elkhart Athletics Complex at the Tom Kurth Athletics Complex for Unified Track. Anything else tonight, Gary? Well, I'm full of excitement. I just hope that everybody enjoyed the stream tonight. Thanks again to all of our sponsors on Michiana Video. Their support of Michiana Video supports Elkhart High School Athletics. Once again, for our camera folks, Rex Smith and Courtney Hamilton, our executive producer at Michiana Video is Mr. Gary Martin. I'm at Yeakey at the Elkhart Athletics Complex. Wishing you a very pleasant good evening. Once again, the final score, Elkhart 6, South Bend Riley 5. We'll see you tomorrow night. And as always, go Lions!
Thank you for watching tonight's game here on the Michiana Video Facebook page. Be sure to like us and follow us so that you don't miss any of the Elkhart streams. Go Lions!